What's going on? This is the Marvelous One, the Stockman. Please like, subscribe, and tell everybody about the Stockman channel. Today we did some options, some call options, and some put options on Palantir. Really, I was just what they call scapping, catching the low and trying to catch the high up. Was able to do that and was able to scap around about $200 on Palantir, and then we caught another call option on Tesla. So we did a $300 day. It took probably about 2 hours to watch the charts, but really, about 5 minutes to put the contracts in, right? So let's take a look here at Palantir. As you can see, sorry for the light. As you can see, Palantir opened up around 112. It blipped up to about 113. And then you can see right here, let me grab my cursor. You can see right here, let's see here. Slide this down here. Let's go down here. You can see right here, this is on the 30-minute chart, okay? As you can see, this big red candle right here. Let's see if we can get this in here. This big red candle right here is what we were playing with today, because right here you can see it was at 113. That's when it touched the high, and then it just took this big dip all the way down to 106. See that right there? So that was the first move that actually, that's the move I missed out on. I missed out on that big move right there. I mean, it just fell hard, and I tell you what, that's a big money move right there. That's about 6 points. That's on that call option right there, on that put. There had been a put. If you'd have caught that put right here, all the way down to 106, that's roughly about 60% move on that. So if you had just using a whole number for you guys, if you'd had $1,000 put option put in right here at the top of this candle, and it dropped all the way down here, you'd have made about $600 within, let's see, at the top of the candle. That was at 10 o'clock. By the time it got to the end of the candle, let's see here. Wow, that was a big drop. Let's see here, go down here so you guys can see it. Big drop here. It was at 10 o'clock. So about a minute, it flushed down. 1 minute, it flushed down. So that was a big move right there. But this is the move I caught. Once I saw that it consolidated right here, and I caught this move right here, this first candle right here. I saw that it formed the first candle, so I put in my first call option, and I rode it all the way up to here, right? And that move right there, that was a quick in and out. That was a $62 move right there. And then I watched it drop back down. I missed putting in the put because I could have rolled it down too, but I didn't. And then I caught this move right here again. Right here, I rolled it all the way up. Okay, And I rolled that one up, and that was another $65 move right there, within a few minutes. Okay. So then, as you can see, this is what you call a double top. See that M? It's a double top. Okay. So anytime you have an M forming, see this M right here? See the cursor? I knew that it was going to come back down to complete the M, to complete the double top. It came back down. So as soon as I saw that it came down and completed the double top, I knew that it was going to bounce off the double top and go up. So I made put in a small move right here, roll that candle up, and that candle gave me a $41 move. So this is what I call scapping. I was scapping. So we was able to make roughly, let's see, about $160 off that one. And then we also caught the Tesla move. Let's pull up Tesla here. This Tesla move, you can see here, you see the Tesla up here, to complete our $300 day. And it really it wasn't a day, because, you know, these were good moves. By the time I got the contracts in and made my money, but we put in a call option on this Tesla. I'm sorry, we put in a put option. And we called it right here. Let's see here, let me move it down so you can see the cursor. See right here, see this candle right here? This is on the 30-day chart. And it was choppy. You see this choppiness right here? One thing about Tesla, it's all over the place. Normally, when Tesla moves, it usually moves up hard 10 or down hard 10. So always remember that if you're playing options on Tesla. It moves hard, and it's Tesla's in a league by itself, you know. But it does, when it moves, like I said, it moves in increments of 10. You have to be patient with it. And then it likes to consolidate, as you can see right here. It just consolidated. I saw it form a green candle right here at around 275. So we were able to make a move right here at the top of this candle. It's right at about, see right here, it's right about 276. And we caught this ride all the way down. Nice little move for Tesla. We took it from 276. Let's see here, let's go back to the top. Roughly almost 276, 275.79. And we rolled that baby down to about 272. 0.76. And with Tesla, that was a quick move, and that was a put that we put down, because we put in a contract that the price was going to go down, and was able to make about $106 on that move right there. So that completed our $300 day, and you know, contracts that I were buying was you know, it wasn't real big contracts. You know, the more money you put into a contract, the more risk you take, but the more that you'll make, because if it's a 15% move, it's 15% on 1,000, 15% on 3,000, 15% on 5,000, or if you put up 10,000 on that contract, it's 15%. So 15%, 15%, right? Okay. Like I said, I just like to share with you to show you that, you know, there's a lot of ways that you can make money in the stock market. And a matter of fact, we played. Hold on, we played two Tesla calls today. Uh, yeah, we played two Tesla calls today. I'm sorry, we played one Tesla call. So yeah, and that completed our $300 day. For roughly just sitting here watching the candles and watching the charts and easy money, right? Easy money. Hey, not gonna keep you long. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for tuning in to the Stockman channel. Like I said, I'm no expert in options, but you know, I can. My goal is, you know, to try to make $300, $400, $500 a day. You know, that adds up. You know, if you can make $300 to $500 a day, you know, you're talking about $1,500 to $2,500 a week, and it's about $10,000 a month, right? But you're gonna take some loss in between there. Okay, let me get out of here. Didn't mean to keep you this long. You know how this goes. I'm the marvelous one, the Stockman. Peace.